by saying, like, it's definitely, like, my fault, but he's also wrong, and there's some girl math about this. So, you know, dating app stuff, he says, let's go on a date.
Let's give her some props for starting by saying that she is taking some blame. Okay, at least we're getting somewhere. As we know, women don't usually take accountability, so she's taking half. So let's give her some points for that.
He asked me to go on a date the same day, and this is why you should not change your standards ever, because I usually don't accept same-day dates because I know myself, like, I get so busy just working or doing whatever I'm doing. But I was like, okay, maybe, like, you know, 6:45. I'm a working girl, I got a 9 to 5, so 6:45 when you get off at 5 is a little bit close. I usually don't accept anything before 7:30 because I know that's, like, usually the earliest I can be out. And also the fact that I just moved to New York, I should not really be accepting dates that early, especially when I don't all the way know where I'm going. So anyways, we say let's do 6:45 in Midtown. I'm in Lower Manhattan, so that means I'm going uptown during essentially rush hour. So I'm gonna take the train. I prefer to Uber, especially for like a dinner, but Uber was not gonna be good considering it was just like rush hour. So I finish up work probably like 5:15, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And I hurry up and get ready. I look at my phone at 6:25. I'm like, fuck, I need to hurry up and leave. He messages me at 6:33, and he's like, hey, I'm running late. I'm gonna be more like 6:50, 6:55. He shouldn't have told me that, because as soon as you told me you're late too, I'm like, oh yeah, we both late, like we're chilling, right? Anyways, I want to say I get out my house at 6:45, which is what we're supposed to be. Train time says 25 minutes, so that means I should be there like probably like 7:05. I get on the train and stuff, there's delays and all that. I'm messaging him like, hey, sorry, like there's a little bit of delay, I'm a couple stops away, like are you there yet? He responds at 7:06 and is like, I just got here, right? So then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm still a couple stops away. So I get off the train, I start walking and stuff. You know, Apple Maps, it does its thing, so it tells me to go to the wrong place. So I'm like, hey, is this it? They tell me to walk around. So I stopped at 2 like entrances that were not the place before I get there. I get there at like 7:20, and again, yeah, I'm late, but you've really only been there for 20 minutes. Like, you were also late. As a man, do you think I was gonna wait for you? I actually think I should be waiting. I always go to dates 5 or 10 minutes late. I don't think I should be waiting on a man ever. So that way, if the man is late, then like we get it there at the same time. Like me sitting there waiting for you would never happen. So it's like, how are you mad that I got there 20 minutes after you got there when you were already running 20 minutes late?
It doesn't matter. And you yourself said it. You yourself said the moment you got his text saying that he's gonna be there a little later, you took extra sweet time. So you're shooting yourself in the foot there, and now you're blaming him and saying as the man. But whenever you say that, just know that you're gonna have a lot of cats. What do you mean as the man? We have to start respecting people's time. What do you mean it's just 20 minutes? Did he tell you he had 20 minutes to just sit down by himself? If he wanted to sit down by himself, he wouldn't have asked you on the date. What do you mean it's just 20 minutes?
Towards the top you agreed on. So anyway, I get inside and I'm like, oh hey, like I say the last name or whatever. They're like, oh, he just left. He's supposed to just tell you that, like, you know.
I love a man with, you know, self-esteem.
Oh, you were 40 minutes late. 40 minutes is a stretch because you were 20 minutes late for the time.
Doesn't
I was
matter.
40 minutes time, but like the original time. I was already knew that you weren't there till 7:06. And I got there at 7:20. So I'm gonna be odd. So again, like I started off saying, I knew I was wrong. But for me, it's just sassy. Like, why are you
calling men sassy is manipulative, and the men are waking up, but they are not taking you serious or taking any offense to that word. Hearing a woman call a man sassy just shows that you are mad and you were expecting him to not have self-esteem. You were expecting him to be a simp, and the fact that he wasn't, you're trying to cuss him out or degrade him. Since when does degrading somebody ever made them, act better or treat anyone better. Let me just tell you all this: degrading someone doesn't make them act better. Okay, calling men sassy is manipulative, and the men are waking up now. Okay, they're not taking that word to mean what you think it means. It's not hurting them the way you think it's hurting them.
Like sending messages to the host. Like, why couldn't you just be like, hey, like I don't really feel like waiting for you anymore. I'm about to leave.
That was such a classic move. He left a message with the host for you. Talk to the host.
So, anyways, I feel like I was not supposed to meet him for whatever reason. I feel like everything that could go wrong for me to like meet up with him went wrong. Like I was running late from work, train had a thing, and then Apple Maps had me in the wrong places and all of that. But I'm just really irritated. Like, are men that sassy these days?
You're irritated and mad. Think about him. He's irritated and mad too. So yeah.
And to say like, oh, I'm not gonna wait for you, because we were responding. I was giving him updates of like where I was. It wasn't like he didn't hear from me and I said I wasn't late or he wasn't responding. Like, we were in chat. And by the way, this again goes back to what I say: don't change your standards. Like, I do not usually accept same day.
Does that only work for women though? Because like if everyone is meant to take your advice, the man already did that. He is staying by his standards. So it's only standards when it comes to y'all. Everyone should have standards, and he's keeping his. What's the problem?
Dates, I feel like he should ask me what neighborhood I was in. Like, where I was coming was further than him. Who knows where he lived? Like, maybe it was more convenient for him, because why do you want us to go all the way up to Midtown? Well, I guess maybe that's Midtown, but either way, you didn't ask me where I was living. You didn't ask me convenience for me.
Time is time.
I tried to accommodate it.
My thing with that is, when you have an interview, right? I don't see the interviewer asking you, where are you coming from? Do you have enough train money? Is the distance too far? Like, you want to go to the interview, you go. If you can't go, you just can't go. You decline. So expecting the man to be like, where do you live? Let me see how much time it's gonna take you to get there. Please, y'all are making this way too hard. You wanna go on the date, you go. You don't wanna go because it's too far, you communicate that. If he wants to change the location to somewhere closer, then that's that. But if you can go, you go. If you can't, you can't.
And that's on me. I've been told myself this. Like, I stopped saying yes to times I knew realistically wouldn't work, and I should have just said like, yeah, no, like,
there
no way.
Go.
6:45. I should like 7:30 or 8.
That's the first common sense thing that she said so far. The time was not working for you. You should have said something.
Which is usually what I do. I generally was like, in my head, I was like, okay, he booked a 6:45, so there must not be other reservations. So let me try to make it work. Because why are you booking the 6:45 on a Wednesday anyways? But yeah, there goes my sad story. I'm definitely gonna rewear this look again because I feel like I look cute.
Okay. So now you know. Now you're gonna do better for next time. Let this be a learning opportunity. Just learn from that. Okay, for next time. So let me know what you think of this video. Comment below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the comments and also on the next video.